Today, May 4th, it's an emergency. You only have 3 minutes. A person who is in heaven, who you loved so much, is asking you to open this urgently. Please don't skip this. I'm speaking to you now with everything I've got because this message was meant for you. If your heart just started beating faster, it's because your spirit already knows this is not a coincidence. My beloved child, I am God, and today I've come through my angels to reach you before something crucial passes you by. Heaven is not still right now. Something is moving in someone who has crossed over. Someone whose voice you miss at night and whose memory still lives in your quiet moments has tried everything to get this message to you. And today it finally reached you. You may have brushed it off thinking this can't be for me, but it is for you. Yes, you. The timing, the moment, the very breath in your lungs right now, all of this was aligned so you would be present for what I'm about to say. That person, the one who left Earth but never left your side, is watching over you. They are with me and their spirit has pleaded with me to give you a sign. A loud, unmissable, crystal clear sign. This is it. They are worried. Not because something bad is going to happen to you, but because you've been silencing something beautiful inside your heart. You've been holding back your tears, your memories, your truth. You've been pretending you're okay when your soul is aching for something real, something divine. And right now, that person, whether it's your mother, father, sibling, lover, grandparent, child, or best friend, is asking me to tell you something they couldn't say before they left. Tell them, they said to me, tell them I never stopped loving them. And I'm telling you now, they didn't. They loved you more than they could ever explain while they were alive. But now that they're in the spirit realm, they see it all clearly. They see how much you suffered silently. They see the nights you cried, the times you prayed and said, if you're really there, please give me a sign. They saw every time you looked at the sky and whispered their name, wondering if they were watching. They were. And today they're begging me to say this to you. Don't ignore your gift anymore. You are not just a body walking through time. You are a soul carrying a message, a mission, a vibration that's unlike anyone else's. And that's why the world has felt heavy lately. Because the enemy has tried to distract you. He has sent people into your life who drained your spirit, confused your heart, made you question your worth. But my child, you were never lost. You were just being tested because your breakthrough, your healing, your blessing is dangerously close. Warning. Please listen carefully. Do not pause this. Something is about to shift inside you. And it starts with this message. Warning. Right now, as you hear my words, your angels are standing near you. And the soul of that person you love is kneeling beside me in heaven, praying for your heart to awaken. Let me tell you something that may shock you. You were chosen before you were born. Not just to live, but to remember. Remember who you are. Remember what your purpose is. Remember what you were sent to earth to do. But something happened. You forgot. Pain, trauma, betrayal, loss, it all tried to cloud your memory. But today, May 4th, you are remembering again. You are waking up. And when you wake up, you will realize that dream you had, the one where someone whispered something to you in the middle of the night, was not a dream. It was them trying to reach you through the only veil that still separates you. The clock is ticking. And I don't mean that to scare you. I say it to remind you. Your time to rise is now. My child, this is exactly why you have been feeling the weight inside your heart, the stress about finances, the silent worries you carry without speaking, and the uncertainty about what comes next. You have been asking for peace, and that answer is already on its way. You are not meant to stay stuck in fear, you are meant to walk forward with purpose, with faith, and with clear steps every single day. That is why a simple system has been placed in front of you, a 30-day faith and financial breakthrough system, created to guide you gently out of confusion and into clarity. Each day, you will receive a focused prayer, a small financial action, and clear direction to help you move ahead without pressure or overwhelm. No confusion, no chaos, just steady progress toward peace and stability. If something inside you feels ready, if you feel this moment is different, then take that first step today. This is the moment everything begins to change for you. You will find the link in the description and in the comments below. Do not ignore what has been placed in front of you this time. Not tomorrow, not later, not when you feel ready. Now, because someone is about to enter your life who will carry a message you've waited years to hear. But if you're asleep to your truth, you will miss it. Love letter. Wait. Before you continue reading, please pause for 2 seconds and check that you're subscribed. If you aren't, do it now. These divine messages are sent to awaken you. And if you miss the next one, something very important may slip by. Subscribe now. Don't delay. Love letter. Now listen, child. You may think you're ordinary, but the people in heaven know better. You are the answer to someone's prayer. You are the miracle someone asked me for. And you don't even realize it. But that's why the enemy tried so hard to break you. You were never meant to blend in. You were created to shift atmospheres. Your voice has power. Your spirit has frequency. Your soul has a light that darkness can't hide. The person who asked me to deliver this message said something else too. Tell them, they said, I am okay. Tell them I found peace. But I will not have peace until they realize they are still loved, still protected, still watched over. Tell them that my energy surrounds them like music they can't hear but always feel. So now I'm telling you that sudden smell of flowers at night when no one else is around. That's them. That random song that made you cry and you didn't know why. That was their spirit. That cold breeze in a silent room. That's the hug they're sending. That dream where you saw their face and they didn't speak. That was not a dream. That was real. Please don't silence your tears. Your emotions are sacred. Your sensitivity is not a weakness. It's your divine connection. The world may tell you to be tough, but I say be true. Be open. Be honest. Because when you are, I can pour my miracles into you. You've been asking me for a sign. This is it. Yes, this is your sign. Don't overthink it. Don't doubt it. When your soul recognizes truth, it stirs something inside you before your mind can make sense of it. That's what's happening now. The chills, the heaviness in your chest, the feeling that someone is standing right beside you, even though no one is in the room, it's real. It's spiritual. It's me. I am the Lord your God, and I have waited for the exact second your eyes would meet these words. Do you know how many times you almost missed this message? How many times the enemy tried to distract you, delay you, convince you to skip it, scroll away, ignore the whisper in your heart. But you didn't. You stayed. And that means one thing. You are ready. There is a powerful moment coming in your life. One that will confirm everything. One that will make you say, now I know why I went through all of that. I saw the days you didn't want to get out of bed. I saw the moments you smiled in front of others, but were breaking apart inside. I saw how you prayed without even moving your lips, silently pleading, God, please don't let me fall apart. And I didn't because I knew this moment would come, the moment your spirit would hear me again. And now that it has, you need to prepare because something is going to shift around you very soon. Someone unexpected will reach out. A message you thought would never come will appear. A door that was sealed shut will swing open. But you have to be present to walk through it. Don't sleepwalk through this blessing. Let me tell you what that person in heaven really wants you to know. They are not angry. They are not sad. They are full of love. But they feel your pain and they know what you've been hiding from others. The truth is sometimes you blame yourself for what happened. Maybe you think you could have done more. Maybe you believe if you had just said something or done something differently, they'd still be here. But child, hear me clearly. This was not your fault. Let that sink in. Say it to yourself now. It wasn't my fault. Say it again out loud. It wasn't my fault. Your healing begins with those words. Because you've been punishing yourself quietly, unknowingly, and your soul is exhausted. That's why I had to break through the noise and deliver this now. Because the time has come for you to forgive yourself. They have already forgiven you. I forgave you before you even asked. Now you must release it. Your destiny cannot wait on your guilt. You've been chosen to carry a light forward. But how can you walk when your heart is chained to yesterday? They wanted me to tell you this, too. Tell them that I hear them when they speak to me. Even if it's just a whisper. Even if it's just a thought, I'm there. I always listen. Yes, they hear you. The letter you wrote and never sent. They read it. The song you play that reminds you of them. They know that night. You looked up and said, please give me a sign if you're there. This is your sign. Warning. Please don't stop listening. Something sacred is about to happen in your life. If you scroll past this message, you'll miss the alignment that's coming. Stay with me. Stay in this frequency. This is not just a video. It's a visitation. Warning. You are about to experience divine alignment. That means you'll start noticing strange coincidences. But they're not coincidences. They are confirmations. People will call you out of nowhere. Opportunities will suddenly reappear. The heaviness in your heart will start to lift. Not because your situation has changed, but because you have. And that person in heaven, they will be walking beside you as you take your next step. Let me say this. The pain you went through did not destroy you. It activated you. You've been activated to a new level of spiritual power. You've cried enough tears to water your next season of miracles. And this next season will be different. Not because it's easy, but because you are finally aligned with who you are. Do you want to know what's coming? Peace that doesn't make sense. People will look at you and say, how are you so calm after everything you've been through? And you'll smile because they won't understand that peace isn't something you find. It's something I give. And I'm giving it to you now. And that person, they are still cheering you on. They want you to live again, love again, believe again, dream again. They don't want you stuck in sorrow. They want you walking in strength. Speech balloon. I want you to type this now in the comments. I receive this message. I know who this is from. I feel them. I feel God. Let the universe echo it. Let heaven witness it. Let the darkness fear it because the light in you has been reignited. You've been given 3 minutes. That's what they said. 3 minutes to awaken before something important passes you by. And you're still here. That means you heard it in time. Now, are you ready to receive what's coming next? Yes. Let's keep going because what comes next may be the most important part. You see, there's something I've been holding back, waiting for just the right moment to reveal it to you. And that moment is now. You've opened your heart. You've stayed present. And now you're ready for this truth. You are not alone. Not now, not ever. You felt it, haven't you? The quiet, the stillness, the way sometimes people don't understand what you're carrying. You've had to smile through pain. You've had to stay strong when no one noticed you were falling apart inside. But I noticed. Heaven noticed. The one you lost. They noticed. And now they're whispering this into your soul. You've cried enough, my love. It's time to rise. Don't carry this grief like it's your shadow. I'm not in the past. I'm right beside you, just beyond the veil. Child, let me explain something you've misunderstood for so long. Grief doesn't mean you're weak. It means you loved deeply. It means your soul formed a bond that was so powerful, not even death could break it. And that love, that connection is still alive. They didn't vanish. They just transformed. From body to light, from touch to presence, from spoken words to spiritual messages, from a goodbye to a sacred always. And they've been trying to get through to you through numbers, dreams, songs, chills, sudden memories, flickering lights, even the way the air feels heavier when you think of them. They're not gone. They're just higher now and still entirely yours. But my child, listen closely. They're not the only ones waiting on you. There's a destiny that's been hovering just above your life. A breakthrough that's been delayed, not because you aren't worthy, but because you haven't been ready to receive. Your hands were too full of sorrow to carry the miracle. But today, something shifted. You opened. You said, God, if you're real, if they're still here, then speak. And now I am. So, let me be clear. This is not just a message. This is a divine release. From this moment forward, things are going to feel different. Not perfect, but purposeful. You'll start feeling drawn to people who speak to your spirit, not just your wounds. You'll stop chasing love that confuses you and start attracting love that sees you. You'll stop surviving for others and start living for the higher calling I placed inside you. That calling, it's unique. It's bold. It's powerful. But it can't come alive while you're shrinking yourself to make others comfortable. That's why this message came as an emergency. Because time is running short, not for your life, but for the window that leads to your next breakthrough. Someone is about to speak your name in a room you've never entered. A stranger is about to remember your soul because they felt your energy before, in a past life or in a dream or maybe even in prayer. And the one you lost, they're orchestrating it. They're whispering your name to the wind, bending time, shifting paths. All so you can walk into alignment. This is real. You know it's real. You feel it. Your spirit is responding even now. It's shaking off the doubt. It's rising above the fear. And deep inside, you're beginning to remember you were never just a person. You were always a soul on assignment. And the assignment is not over. You still have so much love to give, so much truth to speak, so much healing to offer others. And here's the part that'll make you cry. The one you lost, they're helping you do it. Every step you take forward in courage, they celebrate. Every time you speak your truth, they smile. Every moment you forgive yourself, they whisper, "Yes, that's it. That's what I always wanted for you." And I, your God, say this to you now with all the love in my being: you are covered. You are chosen. You are still on time. Even if you feel late, even if you feel broken, even if you feel like too much has gone wrong, no, you are still on time. Your breakthrough is not behind you. It's waiting right in front of you. I see the tears. I feel the pain. I've seen your secret struggles. The ones no one else knows about. The nights you held your breath, the times you prayed with no words, just silence. But my child, I heard those prayers. I collected every one of your tears. I used your sorrow as sacred ink to write the next chapter of your story, and it is beautiful. But you must let it begin. Speech balloon. Now comment again below. I claim the next chapter. I receive their love. I'm ready for what's coming. Speak it into the universe. Let every angel around you hear it. Let the one in heaven know you got the message. This is your turning point. You are standing at the edge of something divine. Not just a better day. Not just a wish come true, but a complete spiritual rebirth, a restoration, a reunion with your soul, with your purpose, and one day with the one you miss so much. Don't give up before that day comes. Please don't give up now, child. You've come too far. You've cried too many nights. You survived things you thought would destroy you, but you didn't break. You transformed. Do you realize how powerful that is? To be so hurt, so heartbroken, and yet still be here listening, receiving this message. That's not weakness. That's spiritual strength. That's divine resilience. And the person who's with me in heaven, the one who loved you before you even knew how much you'd missed them. They are proud of you. They see how far you've come. They know what it cost you. And today they're standing beside me and they're whispering this to your heart. You didn't lose me. I've just changed my form. I'm not in your arms anymore. I'm in your spirit. I'm in your thoughts. I'm in your prayers. I'm in the way you love others. That's where I live now. And I, the Lord your God, want to say something else to you right now. Something that will echo inside your soul long after this message ends. You are not cursed. You are not forgotten. You are not being punished. You are being positioned. Positioned for something that is beyond anything you've experienced before. You had to be stripped of what wasn't meant for you so I could give you what is. That's why so many things felt like they were taken away. It wasn't loss. It was alignment. You were praying for peace, so I removed what disturbed your soul. You were praying for real love, so I exposed the fake ones. You were praying for truth. So I shattered the illusions. And yes, it hurt. Yes, it confused you. Yes, it made you question everything. But now look at you. You're still standing. You're still open. You're still believing even if it's hard. And that is why I chose you. Because even in your pain, you remained kind. Even in your confusion, you kept searching for light. Even in your loneliness, you didn't shut down. You kept your heart open just in case. And this is the case. This message is the moment. This is the shift. My child, I see the weight you have been carrying, the quiet worries about money, the stress you rarely speak about, and the nights when your mind refuses to rest. You have been praying for peace, and your prayers have been heard. You are not meant to walk this journey in confusion and fear, you are meant to walk with faith, with clarity, and with daily direction. That is why a simple path has been placed before you, a 30-day faith and financial breakthrough system, created to gently guide you out of this burden and into peace. Each day, you will be guided with a gentle prayer, a simple money step, and clear direction to help you regain control of your life. Nothing overwhelming, nothing complicated, just small, faithful steps leading you toward peace and stability. If your heart feels ready, begin today. Do not delay this moment. The link is in the description and in the comments below. Do not ignore what has been placed in front of you this time. This is where things begin to make sense. That's why I sent this with urgency. That's why the person in heaven asked for this message to reach you today. Because if you had missed it, you might have missed the miracle that's already in motion. Yes, already in motion. You see, I've already sent someone into your future. Someone who will love you differently. Someone who will recognize you. Not for your past. Not for your pain, but for your light. Someone who will not try to fix you, but walk with you, protect you, cherish you. And here's the truth you didn't expect. The one you lost is helping guide them to you. I know that might sound strange, but heaven works in ways the world cannot understand. The person you lost is not gone. They've simply become a guardian. A guide, a witness, and they want to see you smile again. Truly smile. Not just out of politeness, but because you feel it in your soul. That's why they said, tell them not to give up. Tell them to keep going. Tell them I never left. And I'm telling you now, don't give up. The love you lost is not the only love you'll ever feel. The dream that slipped away is not the only dream I planted in your heart. The pain you carry is not the only story you'll tell. You are being prepared for something holy, something rare, something pure. But you need to open your hands. You need to let go of what no longer serves your spirit. You need to stop apologizing for feeling too much, loving too deeply, caring too often. Your heart is not a flaw. It is your gift. Love letter. If you're still here reading this, that means your soul has felt every word. That means this was always meant for you. That means heaven and earth are in agreement. You were the one we needed to reach today. So, please do something bold. Tell yourself out loud, I am ready. Say it again. I am ready to live. I am ready to love. I am ready to be free. Because freedom is coming. Not just emotional freedom, but spiritual alignment, physical healing, mental clarity, financial restoration, relationship renewal. It's all possible and it's all close. How do I know? Because you stayed. You stayed when it hurt. You stayed when it was hard. You stayed through the silence, through the waiting, through the darkness. And now, my beloved child, you are about to walk into light. And when you do, that person in heaven will be smiling. Yes, let's keep going because something is still unfolding right now in the unseen. You may not realize it yet, but while you're reading these words, something is being released for you in the spirit realm. Chains are falling. Delays are ending. The heaviness that's been surrounding your chest for days, that tightness, that pressure, that pain you couldn't explain, it's lifting because the one who's in heaven, the one who asked me to speak to you today, is now standing with your angels, hands raised in prayer, saying, God, now that they know, please let the blessing begin. Please show them what I always wanted them to see. Let them feel how much I truly love them. And I am answering that request. I never wanted you to feel abandoned. I never meant for you to carry that weight alone. I know life hasn't been fair to you. I know you've been overlooked, ignored, even betrayed by those you trusted the most. I know what they did. I know what they said. I know what they took from you. But here is my promise. What was stolen will be returned. What was broken will be rebuilt. What was lost will be redeemed. I'm not saying this just to comfort you. I'm saying this because it's already in motion. That person in heaven, they've been preparing you for this restoration. Their departure wasn't an ending. It was a redirection. They are helping you more now than they ever could have in physical form. They are part of the miracle. You may have felt like you were walking alone, but you weren't. You may have thought your prayers were going unheard, but they weren't. You may have felt like no one understood the depth of your emotions, but heaven did. And now I'm using every tear, every lonely night, every unanswered question to birth something inside you that will not only heal your heart but touch the hearts of others. Yes, others. Because you're not just receiving a message, you are becoming one. People will look at you and ask, how did you survive that? And you'll tell them, it wasn't me. It was God. It was the angels. It was the person I lost helping me find myself again. That's what this moment is about. You're not here by mistake. You're not just one person watching a message on a screen. You are a divine vessel. And what flows through you from this day forward will carry the energy of all the love that was ever poured into you, even by those who are no longer here physically. And here's the part that will break you open in the best way. That person is still with you because you are their unfinished sentence. You are there to be continued. You are their echo, their heartbeat, their legacy. And every time you laugh, they are smiling. Every time you take care of someone else with tenderness, they are proud. Every time you say I miss you, but I'll keep going. They are whispering thank you. So don't stop. Please don't stop. There is someone else coming who needs your light. There is a purpose forming in the dark that is going to make you cry with gratitude when you see how everything connects. And this moment, this message is the thread that ties your past pain to your future purpose. Speech balloon. I want you to type one final thing if this has touched your soul. Thank you. Insert their name if you feel it for watching over me. I heard your message. I will carry your love forward. Let the universe feel your heart. Let heaven know you received the signal. Let the darkness know that you are not broken. You are reborn. And now, my child, take a deep breath. Can you feel it? That's peace. That's me. That's them. Your angels are clapping. Your ancestors are rejoicing. The one who's in heaven is finally smiling without worry because you opened your heart. Because you stayed, because you allowed yourself to believe. And now I give you my blessing. You are loved. You are safe. You are chosen. Let this be the day everything changes for you. This was not just a message. This was a divine meeting. You didn't just watch a video. You entered into a moment of pure grace. A message from the heart of God through the voice of your angels carried on the prayers of someone in heaven who still whispers your name every single night. Go now, but go changed. And remember, whenever your heart aches again, come back to this moment because this is not the end. It's the beginning. Now, as you breathe in and slowly let go, I want you to know this. Everything that needed to be said today has been said. Every message that was meant for your heart has reached it. Every silent question you've been carrying has been heard. Every ache you've buried deep. I have felt it. And you, my beloved child, have just received what so many people miss. A real encounter with love that never dies. That person you miss, they aren't watching you from afar. They are with you in your timing, in your growth. In the moments when you laugh and suddenly feel guilty for being happy, they are smiling, saying, "Don't feel bad. This is what I wanted for you." They don't want you to pause your life in their memory. They want you to live so boldly that their memory lives through you. They want you to fall in love again, to speak again, to write again, to create again, to walk into rooms with confidence again, to believe again in love, in timing, in God, in everything good. Because nothing you have lost will compare to what I am about to release. Your best days are not behind you. They are standing right in front of you. But you must walk forward now with open arms. No more looking back. No more second-guessing. No more wondering if you're worthy. You are worthy. You are enough. And you are ready. And I want you to repeat these final words out loud. Whisper them if you have to, but let the energy move through your chest. I release the pain. I accept the peace. I know I'm not alone. I feel their love. I welcome my miracle. Yes, child. You've just broken a cycle. A generational wound is being closed. A spiritual promise is being activated. An angel is rejoicing because their message finally reached you. The person you love is dancing in heaven saying, yes, they felt it. They heard it. They believe again. And I, your God, your Creator, your forever source of comfort. I am proud of you. Not because you've been perfect, but because you stayed present long enough to receive what was always meant to be yours. Now, as this message ends, the blessing begins. Your life will not look the same after today. Your heart will not ache the same after tonight. Because this was never just a message. This was a spiritual rescue, a heavenly intervention, a divine confirmation, love letter. So before you go, breathe once more. Feel the warmth in your chest. That's them. That's me. That's the peace that passes understanding. Let it stay with you. Let it guide your next step. And never forget. You were loved before you were born. You are guided even when you feel lost. You are heard even when you whisper. You are protected even when you're alone. And you are about to walk into a season that heals everything you thought you'd never recover from. Candle goes softly, my child. Go boldly. But never forget you were the one this message was meant for. And heaven is with you always.